Hey everybody, this is video number 2 of trying to make the pool coping really nice, do some maintenance and some repairs on it. I got my buddy Jason here because I've never drilled in the concrete before. He's going to give me a hand. This is Jason.
What up everybody?
Most of the seams are pretty good, but this is the troubled spot because the pool coping's shifting a little bit because it's on a wood ramp. So what we're going to do is we're going to drill into the pool coping and adhere it to the ramp so it doesn't move around. Right now it's just glued to the ramp, but we're hoping with some screws we're going to get that coping to stay there better, and then I'm going to fix the seam and we're going to have flawless pool coping. It's going to be amazing. That's the troubled seam because of some shifting because the ramp's wood. The first thing we want to do is look under the ramp and make sure when we screw into the pool coping that we're going to hit something underneath. So let's go underneath the ramp, make sure we're going to hit something. Right here is a 2x6 that's underneath the pool coping. We're going to drill through the concrete and screw the pool coping into this 2x6. All right, next step is to countersink so the head doesn't stick out and you can roll over it, skate it, and you don't hit a screw.
Should be good. Yep. There it is.
There we go, a lot less movement in that seam. But the plan is
Might need one on this side too.
to screw all these in so we don't have the problem ever again. All right, I ran down and hooked up the extension cord so we can use the hammer drill. It's gonna be faster and we won't run out of power. When drilling into the pool coping, you want to use a concrete drill bit and you want to go slow because you don't want to mess up the drill bit, and you also don't want to break the pool coping. You'll be bummed. Now he's going to countersink. You don't have to countersink much, just enough to get that screw head hidden. There we go. We're going to do the rest of the coping. Be back in a bit. Jason's letting me use the hammer drill. I'm going to go slowly so I don't break the bit and so I don't break the pool coping. My one advice would be make sure you hit a 2x6 or 2x4 underneath that pool coping. Right, we got all the screws in. The coping should be attached to the ramp with screws. The next step will be to follow Swashbuckler's plans and use the adhesive for the seams. Jason just hit a Smith grind and a feeble grind, no problem, with the coping all screwed down to the ramp, and that's not even with the seam fixed yet. So once I get that seam fixed, the way Swashbuckler told me, should be great. And nice Smith grind, nice feeble grind fakie, Jason. Here we go. We're gonna fix this seam right here. These are the materials. Blue painter's tape. Caulking gun. Simpson Strong Tie Set XP Epoxy High Strength Anchoring Adhesive. I got this at Home Depot. Brush, clean up the area. Might need a razor blade, get some extra stuff out of there. This is to catch the excess so it doesn't ooze onto the ramp. You want to make sure you broke the seal for both stuff because it mixes together and that's what makes the adhesive work. So you want to make sure you broke both those. Screw it. Alright, it's going to start coming out now. It starts to work pretty quick, so you don't want to go too slow with this. I shouldn't have to use too much because the seam where I'm doing this isn't that big. There it is mixing. And put some more in there. There, that should be enough, I think. Now I'm going to mix it together. Now I'm going to apply it to the spot. You might have to do this twice, depending on how deep it is. This one's small, so I think one will do. Now it's a waiting game. 4 to 6 hours should be fine. I'm gonna give mine 24 hours. All right, I'm on daddy duty today, so Eden's coming with me to take the tape off and see how well that adhesive set. Ruby's coming with us too. Hey Ruby. Hi Ruby. Good girl. Let's go check it out. Okay Eden, you ready to take the tape off? Ruby, you ready to take the tape off? I got the tape off, so I'm going to show you what it looks like, and then I'm going to rub brick it a little bit smooth. Here's what it looks like. Looks like it went on pretty good. So I'm going to rub brick it a little smooth, and then I'm going to put some lacquer on it, and we should be good to go. The lacquer is really strong, so I put the baby downstairs because I don't want her breathing any of that stuff. I'm not going to sweep the coping because it's got the lacquer on it, it's still drying, but I'm going to sweep all the dust and everything off the ramp because you're going to get a little bit of dust from the rub brick and doing this. See you guys this afternoon. I ended up giving the pool coping another 24 hours to set, but this morning I'm ready to shred. Let's put the pool coping to the test and see how well it holds up. Let's do this. I started out with some stationary lip tricks and the coping feels super solid. Time to start getting into some slides and grinds. It seems to be sliding great, so let's start trying some grinds. Man, it's grinding really good, almost too good. But I'm done skating for the day. It's about to get hot. I'll show you what the coping looks like now. It held up really good. Thanks for the advice, Swashbuckler. And Jason Martin, thanks for bringing over the hammer drill and teaching me how to drill into concrete. Let's take a look at the coping, and then I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.